This is the plaintiff, Nadine Exum. She says the defendant jumped into a car after a night of drinking and zoomed right into her car door, which was still open. The woman refuses to pay for the damages, suggested they commit insurance fraud, which she's not going to do, and she just wants her money to fix the damage. She's suing for $450, the amount she's owed. This is the defendant, Antonia DiTilio. She says she was leaving the parking lot and the plaintiff was directing her to go, telling her she had enough room to get by. The plaintiff misjudged the distance or something because she tapped her car door. Now, she's leaving intimidating messages, calling her all sorts of bad names and threatening her with violence to boot. Bottom line, she didn't do anything wrong and owes nothing. She's accused of being in too much of a hurry.
Okay, Ms. Exum, you are suing your friend or former friend, Ms. DiTilio, for $450 that you say she still owes you for the repair of your car that, according to you, she crashed through her negligence. What happened?
Okay, we went out for Alex's birthday, which is her
Another
moral
friend.
support. Yeah.
Okay.
Tony was kind of tipsy. We went and had appetizers at one spot, and her and another girl met some guys, and they wanted to go to another spot to listen to music and everything. So we agreed to go. After the club, one of the girls' cousin had an altercation with another girl. She was just starting trouble with her. And I was sitting in my car just waiting for them to finish up, you know. I was ready to go.
You were in two cars?
Yeah.
Okay.
I drove my car, she drove her car.
And you were waiting for them in order to what?
I was waiting for Alex, really, which is her
friend, Antonia's friend.
Antonia's
is Alex here?
friend.
Okay.
Yeah. So when they saw the altercation,
was Alex going to go in your car? Is that why you were?
Yeah, because we rode together.
That's fine.
Alex rode by herself. I mean, Tony rode by herself.
Okay.
But the other girl, she just started the altercation with the girl. When they couldn't handle the situation, I got out the car to put her back in the car so we can leave.
Okay. Whose car were you going to put her in, yours or hers?
Well, in mine, because they couldn't handle her, because she kept getting out the car. Every time they try to hold her down, she was breaking away, getting in the girl's face. The girl didn't want to argue.
All this is going on in the parking lot?
In the parking lot.
Okay.
Okay. I had
What was her beef with the girl? Just smack?
She wasn't getting enough attention from the guy.
Okay, but who was this girl? This other girl was some other party, has nothing to do with you guys, right?
Nothing to do with us.
Okay, all right. Everybody had too much to drink.
I didn't have too much to drink.
You don't feel you did?
No,
she
not
did.
at all.
But you feel
My friend did, yes. My friend did.
She was the cause of everything.
Your other friend who had too much to drink.
I had to slam her to the hood of my car.
Slammed her? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, you're not playing. Yeah, exactly.
Basically, because she was just getting out of hand.
Okay.
Okay, and then when I finally got her in the car.
In your car?
In my car, Alex ran to Tony's car and jumped in because she didn't want to have anything to do with her.
Okay.
So when I got her in my car, soon as I closed the door and went around to get in my driver's side, Tony just backed her car out and crunched into my door.
Into your driver's door?
Yeah, with my foot. I had one foot in, one foot out. So I wasn't even in the car.
Run over your foot. Okay, what happened?
We were all getting in the car, and she was standing in her door, and she was like, okay, go. You can go. She's a witness. She was in the car with me. You could go. So I start reversing.
You can go where?
To reverse. Just go. She was like, go. Go. Get out of here. Let's go.
You mean go get out of here because I got it under control because I've got the crazy friend in the car ready?
So basically, I reversed. I hit her car.
Well, okay, but you don't think she was telling you, okay, go, hit me now, hit me,
No,
hit me.
no.
You didn't think that's what she was saying?
Everybody was in the car.
You misjudge how far you were from her door, right?
Accidents happen.
Accidents happen.
But she,
okay.
You know.
So that's what happened. I mean, I thought from your answer to the complaint, I thought you were saying that she was going, yeah, go ahead, you got room. Yeah, go ahead, you go. She was directing you into her door.
That's what it seemed like she was telling me. Just go ahead, go. And I looked at her, and she was like, go. You know what I'm saying? Just go.
Go?
Yeah.
Or go?
Yeah, exactly.
Which was it?
Does this defense make any sense? You waved me to get out of here?
No, not at all. I mean, she's drunk in the first place, so she can't not take responsibility for her actions.
That's what I'm thinking. Going inside the courtroom.
She was meaning like go, like reverse. That's how I took it. You mean even she took it the same way.
So you hit her. Oh, stop. You think you really need to interject? So you end up hitting her car door. All right, now, but you have insurance that'll cover this,
My
right?
insurance lapsed.
Oh.
So therefore, I agreed to
Yeah,
pay
that was
for
one
it.
of my favorite statements of the week in my that I read. It was, I had insurance, but it lapsed. That's what we call not having insurance. How did it lapse? Non-payment?
I was late.
All right, so now she's got to replace her door, and you go and you get an estimate, and the estimate's for how much?
$1,000.
Okay, and you think that estimate's high.
Yes.
What kind of car are you driving?
A 2003 Saab.
Okay, and so you decide, hey, will you go to my mechanic?
Get a second estimate.
And get a second estimate. So you decide, okay, I'll go to her body shop guy. And your body shop guy said it would be how much?
623. I have the estimate right here.
Okay, can I see it? And your body shop guy, what's his name?
Tom. It's called Shades Auto.
Shades Auto.
Shades
And you didn't
Auto
like
Body.
Shades Auto. What'd you think of Shades Auto?
They were shady.
You thought, and you thought they were shady. Why?
Because when I went there, I had additional work that I wanted to be done, and I didn't want to flip-flop, so I would say, okay, how much would you charge me for that? He would say, oh, I'll let you know. You got to tell me.
Did you take the car ever to be repaired?
Yes.
All right, now you end up apparently signing something, right?
Yes, I did.
What'd you
Because
sign? Let me see what she signed.
A promissory note. This is the estimate.
Okay. And what did you sign?
I signed stating I gave her $400, stating that I would pay the damages to her car, which was her estimate that she had, which was
Of
$1,000.
$1,000.
But I don't agree with that. You know what I mean?
You don't agree? You changed your mind?
It was like so much at once. So I just like signed it. She was harassing me. I just didn't want to hear her. I didn't want to deal with her.
How is she, quote, harassing you that makes you feel like you don't have to pay this now?
Oh, you want me to explain how she harassed me?
I think so, yeah. I think that's what I want.
Okay, well, she would show up at my door like 9 o'clock in the morning, knocking on my door, asking me when we already have a statement written out of when the payments are going to be made.
You mean the one that you're ignoring? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So she shows up at my door. I pay her $400. It's not even time.
You paid her actually more than $400, right?
Yes, I did.
You paid $400 that day, and then you paid how much more?
$150 the following week.
Okay, so what you still owe on that is $450.
Correct.
Right. Okay, go on.
So she would just show up on my door, and like, it's not time for me to pay you yet. She's knocking on my door.
When
know
were
what
you
I'm
supposed to pay her?
The following week, which was Thursday.
So why was she knocking on your door, do you think?
She was harassing me.
Okay.
She was
Why
harassing.
were you knocking on her door early, or it was already time?
No, it was time because I skipped the payment just so she can pay her rent. She's forgetting that.
When somebody wants you to pay and you're overdue, and you may find it harassing, but it does not harass. We're done. Don't worry. $450 verdict for the plaintiff, along with your court costs.
Thank
okay?
you.
Thank you.
Let's see what the defendant has to say about this. Seems like I'm doing fine. It seems like you settled the case by signing that thing before you came in here.
Yes, I did. Accidents happen, so.
Yeah, but it wasn't an accident that you didn't pay what you signed.
Okay.
That wasn't an accident.
No, it wasn't an accident.
Why didn't you?
I just felt she was harassing me. You know what I mean? I had to make a complete at the police report. I had made a police report and everything. She was just harassing me. It was too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, is it
Glad it's
harassment?
over.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure you're glad it's over. But is it harassment when somebody owes the other person money and her so-called harasser is asking for their money?
No, that's not harassing, but she took it overboard, and I did pay her when I was supposed to. So.
All right. Okay. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
See ya. All right. So come on in here. Are you wiping away a tear there?
No.
What is that?
No, I have bad eyes.
Oh, okay. Step on up a little bit. How you feel about the outcome of this case here now?
I'm happy. I'm happy.
What are you harassing that nice lady for?
Oh, harassing her. I was giving her break after break. I really was giving her a pass. She didn't have insurance. She wrote the promissory note. You know, we even skipped the week so she could pay her rent. And that's not enough. I had my car fixed for 3 weeks. You know what I mean?
It's enough.
Come on.
Harvey?
Okay, Kurt, estimates have to be reasonable, so it's a good idea. If you ever end up in this position, you have to go to court. You get 2 estimates just to be able to prove that there's some basis for the judge awarding you what you're asking for.